What do we got, Mac?
Come on, talk to me, buddy. Tucker! Abort the exercise, we have an injury! Abort the exercise, we have an injury!
Huh. Medic!
Gotta get him out of here now. He can't continue the exercise.
Doc, it's acute appendicitis. We're rushing him to the hospital right now. Gentlemen, we gotta find ourselves a new team member.
Now, we've got a SEAL team training in Coronado for the rescue operation.
Team 2, the Steel Sharks.
They ought to be ready in 48 hours.
That might be too late. This man is a walking encyclopedia of information on chemical and biological weapons. The UN uses him because he knows just about every technique in the manufacture of the stuff.
You can assure the Joint Chiefs that any information that Van Tassel has generated will be destroyed.
Where will you base?
We will run the op from the command center on the Coral Sea.
The carrier will be in the Arabian Sea in 18 hours.
About the request for CIA cooperation, we'd like to use their eye-in-the-sky satellite to coordinate the rescue effort.
You have approval. This op will be very touchy politically if it succeeds. Even more if it fails. You want...
Had me, had a life. I don't have any of that. Not yet. Been too busy. I'll be 25. You never had a chance to be 25. Maybe that's what scares me. Then you've always protected me.
Bob Rogers.
Yes, sir.
Dave Zamborski, SEAL Team 2. Come on.
See you next Sunday, Dad. Sir, may I ask what's up?
You graduated at the top of your class and your current team recommended you. They feel you're ready. Communications and electronics, right?
Yes, sir.
We're mounting an operation in the Persian Gulf. Come on. Transport's waiting to take us out to a carrier.
The latest intel reports.
Valley Force, this is the Coral Sea. Immediate execute. Bravo Corpus 090, over.
Attention on deck!
At ease, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, Admiral Perry is here for our final briefing.
The latest intelligence reports from CIA and satellite recon photos show that Van Tassel is being held in this building on the Gulf Coast. He could be forced to participate in their chemical weapons program. Diplomacy seems to have failed. They deny that he's even being held. We will be monitoring the entire operation by satellite from this room.
Excuse me, sir. Will you be in radio contact with us?
Drop a dish on the beach, and we'll give you the big picture from here. Anything to add?
Excuse me, sir.
Boss? The F&G?
New guy's Bob Rogers. I'll be replacing Tucker. I'm giving him the Mac.
You men have run this thing a couple of times in the mock-up. What problems do you anticipate?
As you can see, We can confirm only this one way in, with the exception of the second-story windows. It creates a problem for our escape route.
Maddox, sir. Team Sniper. The surrounding buildings here and here create a pair of blind spots.
Well, we have satellites, so we can warn you of approaching troops.
From either area, I won't have a clear shot at all.
Noted. We'll have the heel drop you on the sub at 1800 hours. I want you in and out, and back with your man without anybody knowing that you were there. Return to the sub at 0600 hours for extraction. If you require emergency extraction, the code word is switchblade. Any questions?
Gentlemen, we've got 20 minutes to pack our gear. Let's get to it.
Let's do it. We got 2-0
Good
Mike.
luck,
Let's
gentlemen.
go.
What you got there?
That's nothing. It's just a lucky piece.
Look like 50 cents to me.
Yeah, my dad gave me that when I was a kid.
Was that cargo I made before to get it was 50-cent piece?
He was killed in Nam. Gave me that the same year.
Don't let Cord's rough exterior fool you. Underneath it all, he's even worse. Cappy here is our linguistics expert. Knows how to order beer in 100 different languages. German.
Entschuldigung. Bitte Bier haben und ich möchte deine Augen ausdrücken. Oh yeah.
You kids?
Yeah.
All 5 of them. What we think.
Don't listen to this asshole.
You see, old Maddox here, he enjoying the teams for fun. He plans on quitting the team someday, getting out, going on welfare, and becoming a very wealthy man, right?
Don't you boys feel left out, because I got plans for you in my retirement fund.
Gentlemen, 10-minute warning. Finish packing up your gear. Our ride's waiting on deck.
Your ride's at 8 o'clock. Coming around.
Roger that.
Coming in on final run.
Get ready. Coming in on final.
Final approach. Open the doors.
Door. Hit bundle. Prepare to cast. Half. 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 Make all preparations to dive.
Dive the boat eye.
Come on in, Ski. Gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the second dumbest man who ever joined the Navy. I just come back from a tour now. We found we had a lot in common, didn't we? So I began to encourage Ski to think about joining the United States Navy. I talk to you about it every day, didn't I?
Twice a day.
Twice a day? I'm tenacious. And before he knew it, he became a lifer, just like me. Welcome aboard, Lieutenant Commander.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Welcome aboard, sir.
My men are interested in ETA for our insertion point.
Dobbins.
Mr. Flash, 0200 hours at current speed, sir.
Thank you.
Now you go relax. Leave the driving to us.
Thanks, McKay.
Throw, Cappy. A little claustrophobic? Hey, I just don't like tight spaces. Like jumping out of planes, you know?
Oh, I know. Relax, gentlemen. Approximate ETA for insertion is 2 hours.
Insertion 2 hours, sir?
You got it.
Must be talk dirty to me. Excuse me, sir. Permission to speak with you?
8 o'clock reports. Make all reports to the executive officer in the officer's stateroom.
I'm just feeling,
Rogers, you were part of the top 10 that made the grade. You wouldn't be here if you weren't the best.
It's just that I've never seen this kind of action, sir.
A little fear is a good thing. It opens up your senses, keeps you alive. So the thing to do is to use it. Make it work for you.
Listen.
All right, gentlemen, let's go over the drill one more time.
Sir, we're coming up on the Strait of Hormuz.
They have 2 subs on patrol here. Both are Russian diesels, Kilo class. They run very quiet on batteries, so we must keep our noise at a minimum. Set conditions QS2.
Set condition QS2, aye, sir.
Yes, sir?
What do you got for me?
Nothing yet, sir.
Let me know as soon as you do.
Sir,
Yes, Icky.
the Oakland will be entering the Straits of Hormuz in just a few minutes.
Any sign of activity?
Last intel report has one Iranian sub leaving Bandar Abbas. The other was last seen along the Bahrain coast.
What about the patrol craft?
Most of their cigarette boats are in the 4th Naval District.
You know, this is the hardest part. Waiting. You plan the mission, rehearse it a dozen times, look at all the possible places where it can go wrong, but you still can't figure out the variables. It's like anything else in life. You really don't know what's gonna happen next.
Sir, they're about to enter the Straits.
Con sonar. Contact Diesel 1, snorkeling at bearing 060, heading right towards us, sir.
General quarters, sir?
No. We'll run along the West Sheba Ridge, next to the Owen fracture zone, right into the strait. Chart the course. Take us down 1,000 feet.
Dive officer, make your depth 1,000 feet, 20-degree down angle.
20 degrees down angle. Full dive on fair weather plane. (995, 996, 997, 998, 999, 1,000). Sir, my depth is 1,000 feet.
Very well.
XO, bring it to a stop.
All stop.
Yes, sir.
There's 2 of them in these waters.
No sign of the other one, sir.
He's out there. If he's not snorkeling, he's on batteries. They can't last long like that. Keep your ears open.
Sir.
Give it a minute, Dobbins.
Con sonar, contact Diesel 2. He's right next to us. Bearing 065. Range less than 300 feet. He's ascending, sir. He's starting his diesels now. They'll never hear us.
Good. Take us to the Straits.
Straits of Hormuz, aye, sir. Ahead 1/3.
Okay, gentlemen. Showtime.
We reach insertion release in 10 seconds on the mark.
I'll stop. Set at periscope depth.
Mark.
I'll stop. Make your depth 65 feet.
XO, take the con.
XO has the con.
There we go. Up! All right, Mac, we'll see you on the surface.
Okay, we'll see you too.
Hatch. Loading.
Hey, old man. Just want to see y'all.
Just be here when we get back.
Not a problem. When we get back to Sandy, let's take the wives out to dinner.
It's a deal. You're buying, right?
I got food stamps.
You ain't changed, you bastard.
Carry on. Have a good mission.
Thanks, sir.
All right.
You ready, Dave?
Alpha 8 Romeo, over.
Sir, the Eye in the Sky will be over Sector 5 for 16 minutes, starting in 10, 9, 8,
Comms a go.
7,
Let me know
6,
when we have confirmed
5,
SATCOM
4,
link.
3, 2, 1.
Link confirmed, sir. Tango 5, you're up on screen.
Code is green.
Coded screen.
Alpha 8 Romeo, this is Tango 5
Captain.
Bravo. Green confirmed.
We've gone green with Operation Switchblade. Put the birds at ready 5.
Flight quarters, flight quarters. All hands man your flight quarter stations. Smoking lamp is out throughout the ship.
Team is in position.
Alpha 8 Romeo approaching target area. So far clear. Go to plus 30%.
Aye, sir. Going to plus 30.
Movement in Sector 5. Looks like 5 unknowns.
Looks like they'll run into each other.
Mark bearings of unknowns and relay to Tango 5 Bravo.
Aye, aye, sir.
Tango 5 Bravo. 5 unknowns entering your sector at 11 o'clock.
One split off. Take him out. Roger that. I've got him. Hostiles clearing. Let's move out.
4 unknowns leaving the area. We lose ICOM in 10 minutes.
حرف بزنی. یه کاری میکنیم حرف بزنی.
what you want. I'm just a civilian working for the UN. Making sure baby food factories make baby food.
مجبورت میکنیم چیزی که میخوای به اون نشون بدی. یا خودت یا جونتو میگیری. حرکت کن. یالا.
No, don't worry. We're here to protect you. We're Navy SEALs. This is important. Did you tell them anything?
No.
Are you sure?
Nothing.
Can you walk?
No.
All right, I'm gonna give him a hand. Court. Highlander.
Street's clear. I can't see the blind spots, though. You be careful.
The commando, we're moving out.
Alpha 8 Romeo, Tango 5 Bravo. Bird and hand leaving cage now, over.
Home base, roger out. Aye, aye, sir. Tell the Oakland that the bird is in hand and the cage is being opened.
Aye, sir. Oakland.
Let's go.
Bird is in hand.
Sir?
The cage is being opened.
Valley Forge reports small craft in water near Insertion point.
Well, that's going to complicate things. Send the Valley Forge in to investigate.
Well, gents, our boys are on the way back home with a prize. Dobbins, prepare for extraction.
Aye, sir. Preparing for extraction.
Rod.
Unknowns bearing 075. Alert Tango 5 Bravo.
Aye, sir.
We lose ICOM in 2 minutes.
Captain, turn the ship into the wind and prepare to launch aircraft.
Got him. They're heading for the main team. Gotta take them out.
Back! Let's go! Reload! Go! Go! Eat that! Reloading! I'm out! Reload! Moving! Right, move out! Copy!
Prepare for emergency extraction. Condition is red.
We got more tangos coming down the loading
Captain,
dock.
condition is red. Have the Tomcats and the Hornets stand by. Do you have Helo 5 on pad 3 ready? Good. Launch the birds.
We lose satellite contact in 73 seconds.
Reload! Up!
Damn! Reloading!
Reload!
Make it in a shoot! Make it in a shoot!
42, 41, 40,
Oakland, this is
39.
Cargrew 8. Playmates are on their way with emergency extraction.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Dolphins, prepare to surface.
Helmsman, 20-degree up angle and pair with the planes.
Time to go, people! Move out!
Con sonar. I have sonar contact of a third diesel designated Sierra 3. I repeat, Sierra 3 surfacing at bearing 247 degrees, range 600 yards. Sounds like a Russian Kilo class, sir.
Maintain current depth, XO.
Aye, sir.
Montero, begin TMA.
Aye, sir.
Set general quarters.
Aye, sir, General Court.
دنبالشون بریم. از اینجا قوت باشید.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dark. Sir, Valley Forge reports a new sonar contact bearing 340. Sounds like a Kilo class.
I thought both their subs were identified and located.
I repeat, this is a new contact.
Lieutenant, get me the latest intel reports.
Sir, all stations report manned and ready.
Looks like they finally come around to buying themselves a third sub.
Flood tubes 1 and 2 and prepare to fire.
We'll wait and see what happens.
Get back there! Rogers! Go! Alpha 8 Romeo, we're under heavy fire!
Mr. Gogorov, I've just received the land radio transmission. There seems to be a terrorist assault team fighting on shore, bearing 270 relative. There was no report of air traffic. Your opinion, Mr. Gogorov?
That far from your borders, no air traffic. The logical conclusion they were inserted by sea. But we have been monitoring all surface craft. The only thing noticed were your patrol vessels and a few small fishing boats.
Maybe.
Submarine.
Interesting. Which of our neighbors has such a vessel?
None.
And who does?
Damn! Contact rear! Cover fire! Cover fire!
They're right on our tail! Reloading! Help me, man!
Hit the water! Hit the water!
Pull out in the water! Get back to the water! Move now! Come on! Cover me! Come on! Come on! Come on! Now!
Let's push photo! Captain, get the boat! What up?
The Zodiac's wasted, man!
They're coming up behind us!
Go!
Heavy contact right! Watch our backs! I'm out!
On top!
Harvey's in! Come on, buddy! Come on! Heavy's dead!
Cover me! Our gunships have cut off your waterways!
Alpha 8 Romeo, this is Tango 5 Bravo. We have a man down. Repeat, have a man down.
Emergency top cover and extraction helo is en route. Arrival will be
ETA 15 minutes.
ETA 15 minutes.
We're completely surrounded. They're advancing our positions. We're pinned in, out of ammo. We can't resist. Over.
It's your call.
Understood, sir.
Surrender or die in the water! You are surrounded on all sides. Throw out your weapons. You are prisoners of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. Bien. با امریکانی ها رو گرفتیم.
We have received orders to take the prisoners aboard. It seems they're American, and there's fear of a land rescue force.
Sir, if the prisoners are American, then they come from a sub, which is still out there.
Mr. Gogorov, in your opinion, what would the Americans do if we bring the prisoners aboard?
What would they do?
Yes, would they attack us?
I don't believe the Americans will attack their own men.
Good. Then we can use them as a shield, turning them into an advantage in case of a conflict.
Sir, any conflict would be ill-advisable with an untrained crew.
Your advice is noted, but one has to always be prepared. Radio, get me shore command. Prepare to surface.
Alpha 8 Romeo, this is Venom 3. Playmates being loaded on cigarette en route to surface Kilo.
Give me the Oakland.
Aye, sir.
Sir, the prisoners have been brought aboard.
Good. Stow them aft.
Yes, sir.
We continue course.
Oakland, this is Cargrew 8.
Cargrew 8, this is Oakland, over.
India have taken playmates aboard your Sierra 3. Stay with them. Await further instructions. Over.
Yes, sir.
4, 5, 6.
Roger that.
جلو آشغالا رو برنشون پشت برنشون پایین تکشون بزنی
Look, I demand you...
Shut up! Amadi Bush.
Get me Admiral Martin at Central Command in Bahrain.
Aye, aye, sir. Connecting with Central Command.
Martin here.
Admiral, we have a problem. Our team and their guests have been taken hostage.
Casualties.
I believe one at this time, sir.
What are the chances of rescue?
Unknown. We're still receiving intel. We've been taken aboard one of their subs, one previously unreported.
What?
A Kilo class.
I'll ensure this gets to the Joint Chiefs. What is your operational plan now?
We're keeping track of the situation and preparing for contingencies.
Well, keep me informed up to the minute.
Will do, sir. Cargrew 8, out.
All clear. All clear. We have you on approach. Window for beginning.
Sir, schematics of the Russian Kilo class.
Come on, show me.
The report, sir.
Okay, shoot.
Russian Kilo class, type 877 EKM. Intel reports that they contracted for 3 of the subs in 1988, but reports only 2 have been delivered.
Did you set them straight?
Yes, sir. The first sub was delivered in October of 1992, the second in June of 93. The third, nobody knows. Intel had no information.
Well, the Kilo class is 18 torpedoes, 6 firing tubes. The 877 EKM is powered by a pair of diesel electric engines. Top speed, 17 knots. Our boat does
35 knots, sir.
good. And until we can find out what they're up to, maybe we can show them some muscle, see if they blink.
They're moving, bearing 2090 degrees, range 1,600 yards.
Sir, what do you want to do?
Give him some space. And follow him.
Ahead 1/3.
How's he doing?
He'll be okay. But I gotta tell you, Ski, I sure as hell don't see much action in his future.
Oh, I'm fine, damn it, I'm fine.
So what's the plan? Escape and rejoin friendly forces.
We're underwater.
If we can make it to the forward escape trunk, we can swim out, then hope we get picked up. One of ours should still be in the area.
Our gear's gone.
Then we use their gear.
Riders, why don't you put that damn coin away?
Well, this damn coin was the reason I wasn't hit. It's my luck.
Sorry, we didn't know this. You, come with me.
Hang tough, Ski. Matt, you all right?
Yeah.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
We wait until Ski gets back.
What if Ski doesn't make it back?
Then I'm in charge, Rogers. And if they come and take me away, then Mac's in charge, then Maddox. Any more questions?
Lieutenant Nosavi, as long as Mr. Gugurov is on board, we will speak English.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. I'm Captain Reza Lashkar of the Royal Navy, your host for the next few hours, or longer. I see you've met Lieutenant Nosavi. You will be his responsibility while on my ship. And this is Mr. Gugurov, our advisor, formerly of the Soviet Navy. I intend to find out your military intentions, one way or another.
What is the frequency you use to contact your sub?
Zamborsky, David, Lieutenant Commander, United States Navy. 555. Ah!
Perhaps you didn't understand the question. Where is your submarine?
Gone. You spooked them. Probably halfway to Hawaii by now.
Our submarines are now blocking the straits.
Then they'll sink them on the way out. You'll be the captain of a one-boat navy.
Captain, I object to your treatment of prisoners.
Mr. Gugurov, you're here as a technical advisor. I do not need your advice on interrogating prisoners. Is that understood? Now, how do we signal this submarine of yours? What is the frequency? Our intent is only to have them leave our shores. Tell them we'll release you if they surface.
I'll die first.
I think you will. Storing below. Bring me another American.
Now!
Allah!
Sir, that sounded like a gunshot.
Sir, should we radio the Coral Caesar?
Negative, only one shot. We don't want to break contact. Stay in or baffle stoppings.
Come on, guys, let's get real. You shot him.
Look, Maddox, it ain't over till we're dead. Adapt, improvise, and overcome. You guys know the drill. Now look, if Ski didn't tell them what they wanted to know, they're gonna be back down here, take another one of us. And when they do, well, that's how we're gonna get out of here.
Well, out of this room, how do we get off the sub?
Forward escape trunk, just like Ski said.
Which is on the other end of the boat, and getting there's a whole nother question.
Look, I studied Russian and Chinese subs in A school now. If we stick to the lower decks, we have a much better chance.
Better chance? Better chance than what?
Court, it's your call.
Okay, what are we talking about? The length of a football field?
A little less, 260.
Let's not forget, we ain't got no weapons.
Except ourselves.
Hey, I'm all for it. Can understand a little hand-to-hand combat.
That's right, Maddox. We're stronger than these guys. And we are smarter.
Yeah, but what if we get to the forward escape trunk and there's only a couple sets of tanks?
Buddy breathe.
Yeah, don't forget we have an injured civilian here.
I can handle it. I'm better now.
All right, gentlemen. That's our plan. Now, how do we take these guards out? Suggestions?
Clear. Come on, let's go.
Clear!
Let's do it. Come on, man, let's go.
Maddox,
Let's go.
we're gonna find the radio room and signal for emergency pickup. All right, take Ventessa with you guys. All right, we'll meet at the forward escape trunk ASAP. You got it? Go, go, go ahead. Take this out.
What is keeping them?
Maybe they don't like your hospitality.
Find out.
Yes, sir.
Captain Lashkar, this is Lieutenant Nosavi. The prisoners have escaped.
توجه زنگ خطر رو بزنید.
Check the Daniel Boone to see if they're still in contact with those subs that they cited earlier.
Aye, sir.
Sonar, more gunfire, sir.
How many shots?
4, 2 groups of 2 in rapid succession.
Double taps, that's our boys.
What's going on over there?
When you're captured, what's the code?
Make every effort to escape.
Bring us up to Periscope now. Get a good core spot. Speed on that boat so we can pick him up again.
Aye, sir.
Very good. You carry on.
Admiral, the Oakland has initiated radio contact.
Patch me in. Oakland, this is Cargo 8, over.
We've got gunfire on board Sierra 3. Sounds like our boys are loose. Sir, if they are, there's a chance they're trying to get off that pig boat.
How much of a chance?
If they can find the escape hatch, we're not in deep water, so decompression will not be a problem. But the ocean currents could be, and I have two of my best men working on those details as we speak.
Good. I'll have a rescue chopper and a decompression chamber ready. Let's give these boys all the support they need.
Roger that.
We have sonar contact of the American submarine. They have surfaced to...
And gave away their position. Where are they?
Directly behind us, sir.
Well, you said the Americans would never fire on their own men. Now we'll find out how well you've advised us. Mr. Gugurov, take us around, log coordinates, and prepare to fire.
Don't! He's an act of war.
Mr. Gugurov, this is neither the place nor the time to argue with me. Just do it! Time to intercept the American sub.
3 minutes, sir.
Load tubes 3 and 4 and arm torpedoes.
They're full,
Loading
right.
tubes 3 and 4.
We're changing course. How you doing on rounds? Okay?
Shouldn't have double-tapped those guys.
We gotta get more weapons.
Kitchen. Stop for a sandwich later. There'll be knives in the kitchen. Maybe some cleaning chemicals that I could put to use.
Okay, let's go. Come on, come on.
She's turning, sir, heading right towards us.
Intercept time?
Less than 2 minutes.
Time to break out the good china, folks. Looks like we got company. Mr. Montero, Mr. Flesh, prepare for evasive action.
Pia Don Bala. Pia.
Intercept time 45 seconds, sir.
Mr. Dobbins, have I ever told you about my pit bull, Mr. Razor?
No, sir.
Well, I had this old rope swing in my backyard. Mr. Razor would jump up and grab the rope at a certain height and spin till he got dizzy and fell down.
25 seconds, sir.
And I began to think, this is not very good for Mr. Razor's teeth, so I lowered the rope. I put the swing on the ground. I figured he wouldn't bite something ground level.
He's opening his torpedo doors. Preparing to fire.
Guess what? He jumped up and bit it at the same height.
Fire!
Torpedoes fired. Coming right at us.
Dive officer, take us down 45-degree bubble.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Montero, launch countermeasures now!
Countermeasures away, sir.
Torpedoes missed, sir. Did not arm.
Coming to zero bubble.
Leveling off. Zero bubble.
Just like that dog. People sometimes aim at the same place, even though the targets change position. Mr. Flesh, plot a course into the mouth of the Straits.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Dobbins, all ahead full.
Aye, sir. All ahead full.
Let's outrun these sea camels and send the sit rep on the ELF.
Get me NAVCENT.
All right, sir.
Admiral Perry on the line.
Patch him through. Admiral Perry.
The enemy has engaged in an attack against the Oakland.
Any damage?
No, but I'd like to use the Oakland to draw this nuclear out of the Gulf and right in the middle of the Fifth Fleet. Maybe then they'll consider giving up the hostages.
It's your call, Jim.
I've got a squadron of F-14s flying over to establish presence.
Jim, good luck.
Bernie, how far behind us are they?
Almost a mile.
Almost a mile. Let's slow down a little. We don't want to lose them.
Indicate 5 knots. Sir, if we're not going to engage the enemy, we're not going to outrun them. What's our course of action?
Keep them busy. More men that need to find us, less men they'll have to find Ski and his team.
Van, what you got? Mr. Van Tassel.
Chlorine and ammonia. Homemade tear gas. Burns the eyes, lungs, all the mucous membrane.
Okay, just as seawater hits the batteries aboard his sub.
Cooking grease, napalm. Light it, throw it, boom! Watch it burn. Okay, now these are called bang sticks. Now they're filled with match hits. You light the end, it'll spray fiery debris at whoever it's aimed at. Okay, now that's the best that I can do with kitchen materials.
That'll work, Doc. Let's go.
Only Naval home. What's best corner? Negotiable. Con, this is the search party. They have been in the galley sail. They're headed for the front of the ship. Mia, Togo baby.
مرکز زیر دریایی شماره 3 هست. جواب بدید.
Hey, buddy.
Muchoro baby.
Sorry.
Go up. aboard, bro.
We need more speed.
The boat is already full speaker.
We're losing them.
If you destroy the submarine, you will start a war your country cannot win.
Mr. Kukurov, intentional or not, we've killed one of them. We are at war.
You know what frequency the Oakland's gonna be on?
Spencer, spend a little time on subs. All right, Gertrude. Yes. All right. It's good for close range. You'll definitely hear Morse code.
Con, sonar. Sir, we're getting a Gertrude transmission from the enemy sub in Morse code.
What do they have to say?
It's the SEAL team. Forward. Escape. Trunk. Need. Rescue.
How can we be sure it's them?
Switchblades.
There you go. Respond affirmative. We'll be there.
Picking this up. We're out of here. Let's go. Wow. Wait. Sweet. How you doing, boss? Outstanding, Rogers. Outstanding. Never better. Look, if I don't make it out of here for any reason... We're all making it out of here. Yeah. Damn near all of us. Well, listen to me. I spent most of my sorry life alone, and I would just prefer not to die that way. Oh, don't talk like that. Thanks. I'll get my son ass up.
Con sonar. Sierra 3 at bearing 250. Range 4,500 yards.
All stations manned and ready, sir. Condition Zebra 7.
Webs, load tubes 1 and 2 with Mark 60s, tuned at torpedo signature.
Flood the torpedo tubes. Prepare to fire.
Coming up behind us, sir. Range 4,000 yards.
Tubes loaded, sir.
Fire!
2 torpedoes coming in. Intercept time, 60 seconds.
Webs, flood tubes 1 and 2, assigned preset.
Captain, I have a firing solution.
Lock the firing solution into the computer, Mr. Montero.
Locked, sir.
Mr. Pledge, range to contact?
2,050 yards.
Open outer doors of tubes 1 and 2.
Opening
Prepare to
outer
fire.
doors. Aye, sir. Tubes ready.
Firing point procedures.
Firing point procedures.
Match bearings and fire countermeasures.
Matched. Fire tubes 1 and 2.
MK-60's away, sir.
15 seconds to impact.
This might be close. Sound the alarm.
Collision alarm. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Impact. Torpedoes detonated.
They detonated too early.
XO, all ahead full. Let's get out of here.
Aye, sir. All ahead full.
All ahead full, aye, sir.
Very well.
Bearing 097. We'll be entering the Straits of Hormuz in 1 minute, 26 seconds.
My engine's
How close
in.
are
All
they,
ahead
Murray?
full.
Like loose, sir.
We've got the high ground this time.
Yeah, but they've got the guns.
Chlorine gas has been detected in Section 4. There could be seawater and batteries. We must immediately seal off entire lower section.
Do so.
Captain, it is a very dangerous situation. We must surface to them.
Are there reports of flooding?
No, but escape prisoners.
Escape? To where? There is no way off this submarine.
Load torpedo tubes. Prepare to fire.
Sir, I'm picking up a sonar contact bearing 00 relative. Sounds like a kilo, right off the nose.
Bernie, time to intercept.
Less than a minute. Sir, the tube doors are opening.
Preparing to fire.
Don't give him a chance to say Allah.
Flood tubes 3 and 4, assigned presets. Firing solution locked into computer.
Open outer doors, prepare to fire. Fire control range to target.
Range is 200 yards, sir.
Fire tubes 3 and 4.
Torpedoes away, sir.
Sir, if we continue on course, we'll be sailing right through the wreckage.
The only way out of here is to keep it steady.
4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
Hold on.
Con sonar, heavy debris, sir.
What do you got?
Mr. Dobbins, damage report.
None, sir. That diesel's still behind us.
Good. Let's lead it into the Gulf and see if it wants to tangle with the entire Fifth Fleet.
Captain, launch the Viking sub-hunters and drop a line of sonar buoys at the exit of the strait. I want to know the minute they come through.
Mr. Flesh, you ever own a Camaro?
Sir?
I got a 67 back home, hopped up 4-bangers. I like to take it out on Snake Road to see how fast I can take the corners. That's what I want to do here. See how fast we can take the corners. Give me a plan designed down to the second.
Aye, sir.
We are going too fast. The engines are already straining. If we do not burn these engines, we stand a very good chance of running aground in these narrow straits because the insufficient training for our crew for such difficult maneuvers.
Mr. Gugurov, isn't that your purpose aboard this ship? To make sure that they are. I suggest you start doing your job, because I will catch the American sub. Just plot the map.
Frog. Come on, let's get him out of here. Sir, how are we gonna do this? I can't carry both of you. Don't you worry about me. I'll get my ass out of here. We don't leave our dead behind. No problem. Chief, I respectfully suggest we get the living off first. I'll come back once we reach the escape hatch. You and I both know there's no coming back, right? Get his ring. Come on. Get his ring. Come on.
go. Come on. Let's go.
Sir, they're headed for the escape tunnel.
Bring a right hard rudder, steady course 051.
Aye, sir. Right hard rudder. Steady course 051.
Aye, sir. Right hard rudder.
Let's bring it left hard rudder, steady course 090.
Left hard rudder. Steady course 090.
Aye, sir. Left hard rudder, 090.
Leveling off.
Thought Cord and Rogers would be here waiting for us.
So did I.
Drop your weapon.
Shoot him, Rogers.
Drop your weapon. Your time has come, American.
Why don't you just go to hell? Where's my coin? Come on. Forget about the damn coin, Rogers. That's not what saved your life. You did. Now, come on. We got a date with that escape hatch.
But they can't outrun our torpedoes.
If you fire into canyon, you may start avalanche.
Mr. Gogorov, enough of your advising. Now I'll show you what this ship is capable of. Flood tubes 1 and 3. Prepare to fire.
They're flooding the tube, sir.
When I tell you, throw the rudder hard left.
Aye, sir.
Assigned presets.
Firing solution locked into computer.
Open outer doors.
Opening outer doors. Aye, sir.
Range to target.
Range 1,400 yards and closing.
Fire tubes 1 and 3.
Tube A. Reloading tubes.
2 torpedoes coming in.
Ready? Now.
Shift your rudder.
Aye, sir.
Contact. It's not the target. Sounds like we hit the canyon. The walls are starting to give way.
You fool, out of my way. Reverse engines. Full back.
I give the orders here.
No, you don't.
Pull back.
They're going down.
Con, sonar. Sierra 3 has hit the wall of the canyon. Iranian, she's going down.
XO, bring us around. Make ready to rescue the team.
Aye, sir. Cop.
You all right? Yeah, come on, go, go, go. All right, come on. Maddox.
Hey, man. What are you guys doing? What took you so
Rogers, can you signal the Oakland, tell them we're coming out?
Yes, sir.
We found some of their scuba gear.
Captain banging on the sub, sir. Morse code. From the team, 5 coming out the escape hatch.
Have radio send a flash ELF message to Coral C. We need to have some birds up on top to help rescue the team.
Aye, sir.
Rogers, you provide cover and follow.
Get Van Tassel suited up.
Sir, we're receiving flash traffic from the Oakland.
Any damage from that engagement?
Negative. They're requesting emergency rescue operation at 5-6 longitude, 27 latitude. Sierra 3 is down. Playmates are evacuating.
Captain, vector and rescue helo.
Rogers, see you back on the surface.
The prisoners are escaping. Bring us up. Blow ballast. Yeah.
Con, sonar, escape hatch is open. Sounds like 2 are coming out, sir.
Dobbins, what's the status on the rescue from Coral C?
Should be above in 10 minutes, sir.
So you want to be a frogman, huh?
Taxi's waiting outside.
Move it!
Mr. Gogorov, this is a direct order. Do it! Yet! This is an act of mutiny. Step aside, Mr. Gogorov.
You're mad.
Blow ballast.
Con, sonar, she's starting to move.
What do we do, sir?
We wait.
Diver away, sir.
Sir, Valley Forge is reporting Sierra 3 is blowing ballast and rising.
Status of how many of our guys are survivors?
4 confirmed, sir.
Move the Daniel Boone in to support the Oakland.
We're not out of this yet, guys. Mr. Dobbins, let's see what Sierra 3's intentions are. Captain has the con.
Aye.
Let's lead him away from the rescue effort. All ahead full. Right full rudder, steady course, 045.
Are we in firing position?
Not yet, sir. Still coming around.
All stations manned and ready?
Aye, sir.
Flood tubes 1 and 3.
Flooding tubes 1 and 3, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Open outer doors on all torpedo tubes.
Sir, the tube doors are opening. Distance 2,000 yards.
Bearing 000 relative.
Lock firing solutions.
Firing solution locked into computer, sir.
Fire tubes 1 and 3.
Torpedoes away, sir.
Torpedoes coming in!
Do something!
Firing position in 3,
2, 1.
Did we get him, Mr. Dobbins?
Affirmative, sir. We have wrenching metal.
Flesh, plot a course to Bahrain. I have a feeling there's going to be some reports to be filled out.
Aye, sir.
XO, take the con.
Aye, sir.
XO has the con.
U.S. diplomatic officials are applauding the rescue this morning of American scientist John Van Tassel. With Van Tassel's safe return, the White House believes it has at least temporarily deterred the advance of chemical weapons production in the Middle East. Mac Nichol, GNN News, at U.S. Naval Forces Central Command Headquarters, Manama, Bahrain.
Sir, Captain Bill McKay.
Captain Bill McKay, it's a pleasure. Welcome ashore.
Thank you, sir. For a while there, I wasn't sure we were gonna make it.
You did one hell of a good job.
My crew does all the work. I just take the credit.
Come on, I want to introduce you to somebody. Somebody who wants to thank you. You got pretty dicey down there, huh?
I've been a subsurface for most of my life, and I've never seen any action like that. Hopefully, I'll retire next year and not see any more.
Captain, damn good to see you.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
This way.
Attention on deck.
At ease, man. Bill, you met the team?
Yes, sir, I have.
The civilian is Dr. Van Tassel. Doctor? Captain Bill McKay.
Doctor, good to see you back.
It's good to be back, Captain.
Casualties?
We lost 2 men, sir. Petty Officer 3rd Class George Kaplan and our team leader, Lieutenant Commander Zamborski.
Ski was a good friend of mine.
Mine too, sir.
2 absent friends.
Two absent friends.
2 absent friends.
2 absent friends.